about pain, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. Know about pain, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. Know about pain, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you, you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. Know about pain, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. Know about pain, we bring man right, somebody shots fling.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is
Delphine Persoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back. Jelena.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That jab misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Oh, look at that left jab. This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. She wasn't ready for that counter. Swing and a miss with the right hook. That uppercut's blocked. And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Persoon in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just misses with that uppercut. Did you see that? Mrdjenovich just got caught. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Punch, counter punch. It bombs away. That hook is parried away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about pursuing in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? This fight has a real good flow to it. She scores with that counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect counter lands. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These punches coming from every angle. Can't score with that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about pursuing in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. Straight right just misses. Right hook just missed. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about pursuing in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration. And there's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good counter shot by her. Couldn't land that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much firepower here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about pursuing in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
They exchange punches. The winner of this, and finally, Mrnjavčević goes to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Swing and a miss with that jab. She catches and counters. Good counter punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Mrnjavčević in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain work.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Tried to score with a jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about pursuing in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you. And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She got clipped by that counter. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Holding nothing, but hold that thought! Mrdjenovich in trouble. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. This round still... Hold that thought! Mrdjenovich just got caught. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.